The London Docks complex, stretching from St Catherine's down to Tilbury, 26 miles of docks, were the biggest docks in the world up to the 1930s.
It was the East End of London, and you had a royal group of docks in Canning Town area, which was the largest docks in the world at the time. Contained 4 docks, but they grouped as one. And then about a mile away you had what they called the Millwall docks, and in the centre of where I lived actually was a dock called the Old East India Dock. So the whole area was surrounded by docks, and so really and truthfully everybody in that neighbourhood relied on docks for living.
Then war, total war, came to London. The target was everything and everybody.
The original target on the 7th of September 1940 at 6 o'clock at night, with 500 German bombers with fighter escorts come over, and the beeline was the docks. It was quite easy because you're following the river, you know, so you're strafing a corridor of 20 miles wide and just come along and just bombing all over the place. It went on for 58 days, that went on for, or 58 nights, you would say.
What all the dockers and the people who worked in the dock, they had to brave it because this is Britain's food supply. They couldn't decide they weren't going to go to work. They had to turn up there.
So the Isle of Dogs, a lot of people, especially the children, were evacuated. And so the island was a bit of a ghosty place, I understand, at the time, you know?
What happened was, as I said, I was evacuated, but then in 1941 there was a lot in the bombing, so I was brought back to London. So I lived throughout the Blitz. And it affected the docks a number of ways. I mean, I can remember standing with my dad, and when the bombs used to drop, they also had what they called incendiary bombs. So if they landed somewhere, they caused a fire. I can remember standing watching barges floating down the River Thames alight, where the incendiary bombs had hit them. And many houses were blown up in actual fact. I mean, I can remember once, to give an example, we went to stay in this shelter, and we left our house, beautiful house, on the corner. When we came out of the shelter, the house wasn't there anymore. It'd been hit by a bomb and was completely destroyed.
Unfortunately, around about 1940, my grandmother, all the family, 8 of my family were all killed together at the same time. So I've been with a sort of happy merry-go-round sort of family to nothing. And like you know, it's taken me 70 years to get over it, really, because I still think of them at times. You don't ever forget, you know, little things that crop up every now and again.